everyone, welcome back to Hands-Free Studying for the MBE, brought to you by Brainscape.
These upcoming property questions cover mortgages. All right, let's get started. Question 1. What are the two types of security interest? Deeds of trust and mortgages. Question 2. What is a deed of trust? A deed of trust is an alternative to a mortgage. Here, the debtor borrows money from a lender and then deeds the property to a third party as collateral. Once the debtor repays the debt, the third party then releases the deed back to the debtor. Question 3. What is a mortgage? A mortgage is a security interest in real property between a borrower and a lender that secures the performance of an obligation. Typically, that obligation is the repayment of a loan. Question 4. What's the difference between a deed of trust and a mortgage? In a deed of trust, you have three parties involved. You have the borrower or the debtor, you have the lender, and then you have the trustee. In a mortgage, however, only two parties are involved, the borrower or the debtor and the lender. Question 5. What is an equitable mortgage? An equitable mortgage is where the lender secures the mortgage by taking possession of all the original title documents to the property. This means that the lender has the right to sell the property, foreclose the property, and appoint a receiver if the borrower does not pay. Question 6. Who is the mortgagor? The mortgagor is the borrower or the debtor. Question 7. Who is the mortgagee? The mortgagee is the lender or the creditor. Question 8. What is the difference between a mortgage and a note? A mortgage represents the interest in the land. A note, however, represents the debt of the mortgagor. Now, remember though, that the mortgage follows the note. If you have a note, then it is presumed that you have the mortgage as well. Question 9. Who has the title and right to the property interest in a lien theory jurisdiction, which is the majority, and then in a title theory jurisdiction, which is the minority? In a lien theory jurisdiction, the mortgagor borrower has the title and right to possession. The mortgagee lender has a lien on that interest. In a title theory jurisdiction, however, the mortgagee lender has title and right to possession. Question 10. What is an absolute deed of sale? An absolute deed of sale transfers an unrestricted title to the property, free of all liens and encumbrances.
And that's the end of your 10 flashcard study round. To reach full mastery, remember to study in Brainscape. Our mobile and web app uses the latest in spaced repetition techniques, allowing you to optimize your study time and track your progress down to the finest detail. But of course, when you're driving, cooking, exercising, or otherwise unable to navigate the app, be sure to keep listening to the rest of this hands-free studying playlist. No matter what subject you're learning and what method you're studying it, Brainscape helps you rise to your challenge.